What's up, everyone? I'm loading up my last magazine of shitty Tula ammo. Actually, I like Tula, and I was envisioning a country America without Tula ammo or wolf in the near future a few days ago. So I've actually had very, very good luck with Tula, and lately I've seen people clocking Tula ammunition pretty goddamn hot. So especially 7.62 and by 39 cartridges like 5.45, and so I got the vampire bullets. I don't know if y'all could see it on there. It's silver tipped. I believe it's zinc. And a lot of people gripe about Tula, but I've had pretty goddamn good luck. As a matter of fact, when I used to be an AR guy, I almost dropped my magazine. When I was an AR guy, I would get a lot of federal, and every time I'd get federal or American Eagle or whatever, Lake City, whatever the hell they are, my brass would look like someone had a hissy fit and just hit it with a goddamn hammer, literally. And I always have just straight up good ammo. It might not be match grade, super sniper ammunition, but I've had a goddamn blast with com block ammunition. Especially a rifle like this thing, the PTR-91 GIR, and it's gonna eat the shit out of brass. Anyway, so right now I'm just trying to get used to this rifle. It's pretty it's pretty new to me, to be honest. So I'm gonna have to get a maybe a different muzzle device for this thing. It seems to want to push me to the right for whatever reason, a lot more than other rifles. But one thing I'll say about this is it does not recoil that bad. It'll give you a push, but it's not that nasty. And these little army green melted handguards are actually not bad. I mean, I'm not shooting that fast, but they say this furniture looks like someone molded a bunch of, or melted down a bunch of green army men. So gonna go for some long shot. I wish I had a cameraman. Getting worn out. I'm not strong like I used to be when I was a young warrior. One thing I'm gonna add is a bipod to this thing. That safety kicks my ass. This thing is a little heavy. I guess I'm out. Yep. I'm out. Transitioning. I guess they do it like that or something. Anyway, thanks for watching my cheesy video. This thing doesn't kick bad. It seems to be pretty reliable now. Like I said, the first couple mags, I kept having hang-ups, but supposedly of the 3 battle rifles, this is the lightest, and also has the shortest barrel. The original came in at 18 inches or 17.9 or something, and that's what I got. Inside here, it's thicker, but this does have a heat shield. What other things I plan on adding to this is a bipod and a pistol grip, because I'm getting worn out just from, you know, trying to get a steady shot after a few about 30 seconds is about all I can do. And sure doesn't sound like I'm a badass, but I could do a lot of pull-ups. Even though I'm a 100% disabled vet, I could still knock out a shit ton of pull-ups and probably outrun most guys out of high school. But you're either an ass kicker or you're not. Just like people in the heat for 2 hours are not going to be an ass kicker. You have about 15 to 30 minutes when you put a bunch of you know, body armor and shit on and go on a ass beating mission. You only have a few minutes, or else you're truly not an ass kicker. So with this, a dildo grip would be optimal, as well as a bipod. So next step, I will be zeroing this optic, the ACSS. One thing to keep in mind with the PTR-91 is you do not want a super long ass scope, because you'll find yourself hitting the crap out of your scope or this thing. So an ACOG or a prism style scope, like 3 or 4 power, is probably the best thing for this rifle. This is a good 600-yard rifle with the right equipment to back it up. If not standalone with the iron sights, this thing is a beast. But I love this feature, and I think this was one of my favorite rifles of all time, like the Kalashnikov assault rifle. But yeah, you don't want super long ass optics. It does get a little heavy, and I do like heavy guns. When you first get them, in my experience and from what I've read, they are going to be a little bit finicky, and they'll fucking suck for the first mag or two, but it seems like it'll do alright now. And I like the furniture. Most people like the thicker stock, but yeah, my plans is a bipod, the dildo grip, and probably an ACOG and the little red dot RMR on top. But that costs a lot of money. And maybe try to figure out a little bit longer safety selector switch, because it's kicking my ass. I find myself having to move my rifle around, which isn't good for safety reasons. So anyway, operator Sly Tiger.